Welcome back everyone to our second video. So here we are in the Alumni Gym. This is the Zimmerman Fitness Center here at Dartmouth. And today we'll be covering two pull-up workouts. So first we're going to go into weight-assisted pull-ups. And we're doing this to help our new calisthenics lovers get their first regular pull-up. Then we'll discuss some of the physics behind them. And after that, we'll dive right on into regular pull-ups and then jump into some more physics involved in those. So that's the plan for the day. Let's get right to it, and it's time to work out.
These are weight-assisted pull-ups. After setting a weight, step on the flat, horizontal bar by your feet and start doing pull-ups. Notice how I have a slow and controlled form. This will keep your muscles engaged at all times and will help you build strength. Looking in front of my body, you'll see that as I go up, the weight goes down, and as I go down, the weight goes up. This machine is basically just a balance scale, where the weight that you set counteracts your body weight. The heavier the weight you set on the machine, the more assistance you get. Yes, the physics is that easy. Let's now head to my office to discuss a few different exercise routines that you can try for weight-assisted pull-ups as well as regular pull-ups.
Now there are many different types of workouts that you can do for both weight-assisted pull-ups and regular pull-ups. One that I enjoy doing is called a countdown set, where you start off with a high number of repetitions and you go down to 1. So for example, maybe you do 8 repetitions and then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another type of workout that I enjoy doing is called a cluster set, where you do many rounds of just a few repetitions of pull-ups or weight-assisted pull-ups. So maybe, for example, do 3, 4, or 5 pull-ups or weight-assisted pull-ups 10, 15, or 20 times through. Now, after you've done enough weight-assisted pull-ups such that you can move on to regular pull-ups, it's important to take form into account. And in pull-ups, there's a proper form, and there's also an improper form. Now, basically, the improper form is just anything that's not the proper form, but typically it involves a lot of swinging, and there's also some leg motion in there. So I'm going to show you those right now, and let's get right to it.
Here I have a slow and controlled form that keeps my muscles engaged at all times. This helps build strength. As you can see, I lower myself until my arms are straight. If that hurts your elbows, then only lower yourself most of the way down. Now I use my legs to launch up. This launch disengages my muscles and doesn't help build strength. On the way down, I have a quick descent, which again disengages my muscles. I also swing, which can be taxing on my elbows and shoulders.
Now, in the improper form, your muscles often aren't engaged or tense when you're coming down from above the bar. So what tends to happen is that you get something like this.
This is clearly exaggerated, but it shows the quick descent that I just mentioned, as well as the type of swinging that can result in hurting yourself. Now what you want to see is something like this. Ah, yes, look at that impeccable form. You don't have to come down from the bar this slowly, but as you can tell from looking at my arms, my muscles are always engaged.
In the improper technique, you could tell that we're coming down from the bar quickly, and this quick motion is causing you to swing. And this swinging can actually create tension and stress around your joints, which may eventually lead to injury, and obviously nobody wants that. So we want to prevent this. We prevent it by moving slowly downwards, which is what the proper technique does. So why is it that this quick descent goes hand in hand with swinging? What's the relationship between the two? Now, there actually is some physics behind this, so let's now head on to the classroom to discuss it. So the reason for the swinging is due to something called both the center of mass and the torque. So the center of mass is like an average position of mass within an object. For example, the center of mass of a ball is at the center of the ball, and that's because the mass of the ball is evenly distributed about the center. Now what we need to know for our exercises is that the center of mass of a human, of a person, is roughly within their abdominal region, so around here. Now let's go see these concepts in action.
When we hang straight up and down on the pull-up bar like this, our center of mass lies directly beneath the bar. We can see this here because my abdominal region is under the bar rather than shifted away from it. When pulling on the bar, we bring our body backwards and up to get our head over the bar. The backwards motion tries to bring our center of mass, or our abdominal region, out from beneath the bar. However, gravity tries to keep our abs beneath the bar by providing something called a torque. A torque can be thought of as a twisting or a rotating force. As we can see, when I move up and back to get my head over the bar, my body slightly twists. Now, when we lower ourselves back to our original orientation, our bodies will rotate in the opposite direction so that we're positioned straight up and down to keep our center of mass directly beneath the bar, as we can see here. If we lower ourselves slowly from the bar by using the proper form like I am now, then our engaged muscles allow us to fight against gravity and make it such that our bodies will slowly rotate back to being straight up and down. However, if we lower ourselves quickly from the bars in the improper form, like this, then we are not fighting gravity since our muscles aren't engaged. We are letting gravity's torque rotate our bodies in the way that gravity wants to, and gravity wants to do this quickly. This quick rotation is what causes the swinging in the improper form, which can potentially lead to injury.
Alright everyone, that is a wrap for this video. In our next video, I'll be discussing my diet with you since I won't be on campus, and then in the video after that, we'll get into some muscle ups. So here's a preview for those, and Gym Nerds out.